Привіт всім. Погнали. Відьмачка. Так, продовжуємо. А я поки окуляри пошукаю, поки завантажується.
Keep your paws off her.
Так. Погнали. Ролплей. Я в окулярах. Геральт в окулярах. Все як повинно бути. Так, там я все полутав. Привіт,
This
скріпончик.
whole witch's life, what's it like?
Don't want to know.
If indeed I didn't, I'd not have asked. Go on, tell me.
You wouldn't like it.
Those signs, I'd like to try one.
What signs?
Your witcher signs. Never done it. Could be interesting.
Rather not waste any time.
Till the stroke of midnight, what I would rather is what matters.
Хотів попробувати, на, попробуй.
Bloody fine mount. Good stance, powerful rump, stable withers. Well, well.
See you know your horses.
I should say so. My two greatest passions in life, mares and maidens.
Spooking my horse.
Йдемо на
Roach doesn't like
весілля.
ghosts.
Happy trails. I remember that mill. Whenever Ольгерда and I got up to mischief, we'd hide out in there. Once, we snuck off with some moonshine. Old cocksucker Yaramir caught us. Those were the days.
Take it
Так.
easy.
Почалось весілля.
Haven't seen her yet. We need to wait.
This is very romantic.
Fuck off.
Behold, wars have started over uglier wenches. Well, raids have been undertaken at least.
True, she looks lovely. Let's go.
Whoa, hold. Mean to go in wearing that?
What else?
Have you seen how she's dressed? I'll not parade at that jewel's side in a rank tunic. You need a robe. One daren't attend a wedding in anything less.
Don't happen to have a robe handy.
What do you mean? What about that?
Спіздити. Ну
All
окей.
in all, why not?
Ah, that's the spirit.
This'll do wonderfully.
Такий от симпатичний
It
Геральт.
feels tailor-made. Now for shoes. One must wear shoes to a wedding. And we must be neat. and quarter me if I've ever seen a lovelier lass.
Nothing left of you to draw and quarter, alas.
Doe eyes, a swan's soft supple neck, and a waist so slim you could grip it one-handed.
You're actually quite amusing this way.
Be assured, you'll like me even better when you come to know me more intimately.
How intimately?
Enough to get a sense of my assets, my dear. Trust me, they're nothing
My
to scoff
ass. That's.
May I please speak to Geralt for a moment?
Whatever for. This evening is about my pleasure, not his.
Just for a moment, then you can jump right back in.
Be quick. I'll not stand here doing naught. I'm to enjoy myself.
Geralt, I'm about to introduce you to the newlyweds. Please make sure your friend doesn't embarrass me.
I can't make him do anything. All that nonsense is his. I feel like an ass saying it.
I liked some of that nonsense.
We'll talk later. Let's go to this wedding. The sooner the ghost has his fun, the sooner this'll be over.
Finally, something that's not utter tripe. We shall dance till the break of dawn.
You get till midnight and not a second longer.
That's not enough. I shan't even get properly soused by midnight, let alone...
Make an effort. I'm sure you'll manage. You get to frolic and carouse till midnight. That's our deal. Then there's the capping. Then you go back where you came from.
So be it.
This way, my strawberry.
Полуничка. Ну тут Шані прям шикарно, до речі.
Hello world, I'm back. I'll be damned. A proper wedding. Overladen tables, plenty of worthy drinking companions, and a swarm of fair maids. But none compared to you, my dear rhubarb. Beware of the dog, Shani. Judging by the size of its house, the mutt must be big as a horse.
Thanks for your concern, but the doghouse is empty.
They let a man-eater like that run free? Have the wedding guests been warned? Seems we are indeed in for a cracking good time.
Коли вже буде пізділка
What a
весільна?
lovely rowan. I remember making necklaces of the fruit when I was a child.
Ah, the berries make for splendid hooch. Ольgerd and I brewed in our teething years.
I shall introduce you to the newlyweds now. Try to behave.
For you, my rowan petal, I'd do anything.
Yeah, right.
Come. Time to meet and be good time to say hello.
Take a long journey to be
А, це з цими привітатися. Ну, давай вітатися.
Once more, all the best in your new life.
Thank you.
It's us now. Dearies, blessings rain down upon you.
May you live in health and happiness. Harmony and love forever last betwixt you.
Thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
Now go. Enjoy the feast.
Our turn. My dear friend Aldona and her chosen one, Jonas.
It's an honor. The sun shine brightly on this new path in your lives. I am
This is my friend of yesteryear, Geralt of Rivia.
Yes, 'tis I, Geralt, a witcher. Heartfelt thanks for your hospitality. I adore weddings. The brides especially. So fragrant, so tasty, I could...
Righto, I'm sure we'll all have a splendid time.
Tell me, Aldona, how is it you and my dear Shani know each other?
We met in Oxenfurt. Both studied medicine at the academy.
Wondrous times.
Over quickly in my case, alas. My family couldn't afford to keep me there. I was forced to return home after 1 year.
It's never too late to pursue an education, my dear. Your husband is certain to help you complete your studies, provide the necessary coin.
I don't know. We've not talked about it.
Come, Jonas, surely you've not taken Aldona as a mere diversion for the alcove. You will help her, will you not?
That is between me and her. You needn't butt in.
But I'm not. I merely ask. See, I've come to love your wife like a sister. So I ask you as your brother-in-law, will you help her?
I'm sure we'll discuss the matter.
That's my lad. You're a right decent chap. I knew it from the start. We've chewed the fat enough. Time's a-wasting.
Are you expected elsewhere?
Me? Ha! I simply cannot wait to sample your liquors and dance with the local matrons.
Jonas and I invited more than a few lovely maidens. Perhaps one of them will catch your eye.
Oh, that's for damn certain.
And perhaps you will catch one of their...
It'd be nice, certainly, but I shan't be terribly bothered if it's not the case. Come, let's drink.
О, скільки тут цей. Прийняти участь в активностях. Так, пішли плавати.
What's taking you so long?
Seen what he pulled from the water? An old pot?
Mayhaps his lass wears pots for shoes, in case she can't find a privy.
You were supposed to fish out my slipper. I'm at a dance now with 1 foot bared. 'Tis a wedding. I've got to wear slippers.
Oh, look, dearie, I did. Take there. Muck must have sucked it deep in.
Well, poke your paws in there. Rut for it. Rubbish game.
От вже сучка якась попалась.
What's all this then?
They're playing slip in for a slipper. Never heard of it?
Never. Us gentry folk have other diversions. What's the object?
Maid tosses a shoe in the water. A man's got to dive in and fish it out.
And once I retrieve it?
Well, your maid'll be pleased as punch. For it means you're a gallant beau. And awful handy.
Is that all? No prize? Not even a kiss?
That depends on the miss in question. If she wants to give you a kiss, she will. But she ain't obliged.
Of course.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Oh, there's more to come. Prime game. Shani, your slipper. I shall prove I dive to any depth for you.
Та. Бульк.
Observe, Shani.
My eyes are glued.
Seems to think this is
Так, я ж наче забрав, так? Я просто думаю, чи... А, тут є ще. Окей.
Damn mucky that pond. Sank in up to my armpits.
I see no amount of silt could keep you from my shoe. And all the other shoes ever tossed in the lake.
Always better to do a bit more and even gain naught by it than to do too little and face regret.
Oh, that's quite the theory.
One founded in practice. For instance, I can now approach the owner of any of these slippers, and she will lift up her skirt and bend over. To don it, of course.
Ah, so generous. And clever.
Just figuring that out? I believe I've earned a kiss.
Well, find the owners of those shoes. One might agree.
Don't be jealous, Shani. That was but a jest. I don't give a piffle about the others. Oh well. Recognize this, Cinderella.
My shoe?
Now extend your supple leg and let me slide it in. That is,
Thank you.
Чому вона не чмокнула?
Quickly come up with her shoe.
nothing like a good
Oh,
swim.
ось тут.
Now we must do something else. Something wild. What sport is this? Blustering about after pigs, are you?
Lads are racing to be crowned king of the swineherds and win the prize that comes with it for their wench. Lady, meaning.
And the rules? One must be a swineherd's son to enter, I suppose.
Nay, any man can try his luck. All you need is to herd the piggies dabbed in yellow into the pen.
Sounds like damned foolish nonsense. But why not give it a try?
We'd be honoured. Get that cripple out of there! Couldn't chase his own wench into a bed, let alone a pig into a pen. Let the Witcher give it a run.
Так.
Shame there's no painter here. It's a moment worth immortalizing for posterity.
Watch my movements, Shani. I'm spry as a cat and sly as a fox. I'll show these imbeciles how one chases a porker.
Ну, свин, а чо ти? Що з тобою не так? Чо ти не тікаєш нормально?
Got a nice and cozy pen for you.
Отак. Отак.
See that, Shani?
Так.
One big pen.
Один є. Блять, Свинтус, ти не туди біжиш, дурне. Сука, ти від мене маєш бігти, а не на мене. Найс.
Feel foolish, peasants? Learned a lesson from your better? Are the pigs penned? Indeed they are.
Master Witcher, we ain't seen such pig-chasing skill in a long time.
Your family had an ample pen.
Бля,
didn't
ні.
they? Go on, admit it.
My family had many pens, but that in no way means I had any practice chasing pigs.
However it were, the crown's going to a good man.
And the king's chosen maid deserves a fitting favour. Here.
Just don't go hiding it in some pouch. Brandish it on your horse so that all folk may see.
What do you say to that, Shani? Ever witnessed such agility?
You're clearly a natural at chasing pigs through muck. You were a joy to watch.
How does my heart's captor like the prize I won for her?
The rag-stuffed piggy? It's lovely, truly. I've always dreamed of owning one.
Tell me, Shani, what's the key with you?
What do you mean?
I'm on the prowl, that's clear. In Geralt's name and flesh, of course, but still. Yet the more I woo you, the less you seem ready to succumb. So I ask myself, what am I missing?
Perhaps you're just not my type. considered that?
Rubbish. I'm every lass's type.
Is that so? Prove it.
With pleasure. Show me a lass, and I'll have her eating out of my hand in the blink of an eye.
That one, with the garland.
Splendid choice. Now observe as Vladimir von Everek does his thing. Now, who have we here?
Do I know you?
That's the crux of it. We've not met. I've had to endure half a lifetime without you.
An entire lifetime, more like.
A moment, my dear. Do not sabotage me, Shani. That would not be fair.
Fine, fine. I'll stay out of your way.
Did it hurt terribly, my sweet?
What?
When you fell from the heavens?
Why, Sarah.
My dear, no more words. I shall make a
Pick up
true
Meister
lady.
Geralt.
Arm in arm, we'll grace the finest salons.
Salons? Really? Actual salons? In Novigrad? And how?
In Novigrad, Oxenfurt, why, in Kovir as well. Wherever you wish. Let's make haste to the barn. There, everything will be made clear.
Leslie, step away from the man.
Who the devils are you?
We're the Mrs.
Oh.
Brothers, and we swore to our down his dying day we'd keep those of your ilk far from her.
You shan't keep me from anything, filthy hayseed.
Lads, mutants calling us names.
Stand down, swineherds, or Lord Witcher will give you a bloody mighty drubbing. Now, where's a plowing fence board when you need it?
Show us what you got.
Hot damn, boy. You needn't ask me twice.
Сюди, пізділка.
Fence boards, the perfect weapon for sweaty-ass swineherds.
Perfect fit for your job.
Never in my life have I rebelled so fiercely. Step up. Who else wants a shave? Damned cretin crooned me. Embarrassing. to take
Сюди.
Had enough peasant spawn. Thought yourself a match for a Von Everett. A Witcher. Away with you. Begone. I've tired of looking at your slack-jawed yaps. Where to, my love? I was to turn you into a lady.
Geralt, you must explain I was not at fault. They lunged at me. Well, go on, chase her.
In your dreams.
There it is. You fucked up. She's gone. Is that how you woo the ladies?
You always that charming in life?
It worked. More often than not.
Listen, tongue and fists on a leash from now on. Have your fun, but don't beat the wedding guests. With my hands.
Fine. I shall try. Uh-oh. Shani approaches. Unlikely to be happy, eh?
You made this mess, you do the explaining.
Oh, all right.
Your methods, quite unusual. To woo a woman by beating up her brothers. Creative. Wonder what else you have up your sleeve.
Eliminating potential obstacles, see? All part of my plan. Usually I take a few passing blows in the doing, and the young miss in question then swoons with pity, tends to my wounds.
So, what went wrong?
It's this damned malformed body. All sinews, and this mug? Were I to wear my own, oh, 'twould be another story altogether. The maidens always fell for my melancholy eyes, and the swagger in my scars. But I'll gladly try again. Just indicate a lass and...
You've proven everything amply. Let's just have fun, all right? After all, you haven't much time left.
Fine. I suppose you're right. Come then.
А,
My kind of tune. Let's do some dancing.
In my experience, witches and dancing don't exactly mix.
Today they mix like fire and oil, my love. We'll dance the barn down. Faster, faster till we expire.
це він флексить, прям як скріпончик.
And now a special treat
Бля,
for our special
знов цей
guest,
Гюнтер.
the Witcher Geralt and his enchanting partner Shani. Musicians, something lovely for the loving couple.
At last, music for our loving embrace. Come, Shani. It's time you discovered my romantic side.
Такий він, бляха, секс-символ в цих окулярах, це просто жесть.
A chair could dance a jig with you as its partner.
Oh, how humble you are.
I strive to be, yet should the need arise, I can strut as proud as any peacock.
Perfect combination. Women must love you.
Well, not to brag, but
Call it idle curiosity, but how many have you had?
many. And not a scrub hag among them, I should add. Women with true class, all, though none to match your charms. Seems the music in the evening draw to a close. Know how a true dancer thanks his lovely partner.
I'm not sure I do.
Опа! Пірнув так.
What are you doing? Have you lost your mind?
I have my mind, my heart for you.
We must agree. You can say whatever you please, but you shall keep your hands to yourself. Understood?
Don't be upset, my peach. I couldn't resist.
I'm not upset. Just next time, don't lunge at me like that.
I'd had a long fast, so to speak. Hunger overwhelmed me. But yes, next time I shall ask. Shani, may I kiss you?
You are incorrigible. Could I talk to Geralt for a moment?
What for? He'll have nothing of interest to say. The man's a drip.
Please.
Very well.
See how I've reeled her in? Now don't fuck this up.
Geralt, I'm curious what it's like when that ghost's inside you. Do you feel anything? Have any control?
I feel everything. Don't have any control over what I do or say, though. Why do you ask?
Because I wonder what it would have been like to dance with you. Just you.
Still like to.
Then why don't you? Well, answer me.
Thing is, normal folk don't act like Vladimir von Everett.
Because they are churls.
Don't be too hard on him. All in all, he's actually rather fun.
Ha! See that? I'm fun. And you've got a pike so far up your ass, you can't wear hats.
Happen to see the man who announced your song?
Yes, he acted as though he knew me, but we've never met. I was surprised. Who is he?
Gaunter O'Dimom, Master Mirror. Wonder what he's doing here.
Then perhaps you should just ask him.
Yeah, he didn't show up without a reason. Need to talk to him.
Consider that he might have simply been nearby and dropped in on a whim.
Promise you this much. He never does anything simply, and certainly not on a whim.
I was to make merry, carouse. Yet here I've stood the last 5 minutes, listening to you talk. I'm going back in.
Better. Come, Shani. The night beckons us not to jabber it away. The night is young. Come, let's do something wild. Your health, Sir Dwarves. May your beards grow long, but never tangle round your ankles.
To the young lovers.
Опа! Обдовбався.
Sire many a bairn, and we gods a coin.
If I may, Shani, I'd show you all the
Це він флексить.
Don't let me stop you.
One night we built something to like this.
Бля, кайф.
By the way you move, what charm, what grace.
Thanks.
Бля, не хочу говорити з цим, з Гюнтером поки що. Треба ще помутити щось на весіллі.
He arrived. That's
Do you need help?
Shani, darling. Oh, you shan't believe what's happened. I'm marrying off my only daughter. Wanted a proper wedding for her, wild revelry. So I hired a true fire eater. You know, whoo scoop, sizzle sizzle.
Ooh, I've not seen that sort of trickery.
Horribly dear diversions of that sort. He journeyed here from Novigrad.
But I'll not squeeze coppers on my daughter, oh no. The groom's family have us for paupers. But we'll show them how wrong they are.
Seems we won't, in fact, for our fire swallowers has gone as last Yule's pudding.
Groom's hound chased him off. That blasted demon. Ugh, they sure named it right.
Calm yourself, Dumpling. Master Witcher's here now. Perhaps he can aid us.
You needn't worry. The Witcher, that is, I, will find this swallower of heated things.
Mighty generous offer, but no one knows where to look.
Matters not. Witchers, that is, we have our ways. The Flame Gulper, what did he look like?
He wore a jester's cap. Typical sort. Ought to be enough to identify him.
I shall find him.
We thank you.
Awfully nice of you to offer your help, but are you sure you're up to it? You're not actually a witcher, Vladimir.
I wish to find this magician. Give it a go, all right? But you cannot help me. I must do it alone. I expect it will be great fun.
Привіт, привіт, хамстер.
Fine. Don't have to do this, but if I were you, I'd find the dog's tracks, follow its trail. Just a thought.
Excellent advice. I'll take it.
Shani, Vladimir and I need to find the fire eater. If we're not back by midnight, then...
Relax. We'll be back in no time. I believe in you.
Tally-ho.
Та такий взагалі моднявий. Це цей справжній ролплей. Я от окуляри собі придбав, і Геральт в окулярах.
I grew up in Newton, can find the fire eater. Lives down there.
A bone not so clean, I've only ever seen two like this. Its bowl is chipped. Tried to devour its bowl. The hound tore its chain off the wall. Daft mutt. Underfed, it seems. Or else the ash liquor really made these tracks true. But a small one.
Following some
Judging
dog's
by its
trail?
house, demon is a hulk.
Not exactly how I imagined this wedding. Think I'll wait here.
Wonderful, my juicy pair. I shall continue my travails while you rest. Shan't be long now. As if one too heavy sought to scamper up.
Ага, он вона.
Note as yet, but I
Собачка.
shan't give up. This witcher work suits me swimmingly. The spark spitter's cap, if ever
А,
I've
це
seen
його...
one, has
Він на дерево заліз, його собака на дерево загнала, походу.
Two conclusions, then.
Та, це Владімір. Це брат Ольгерда, Воневеріка.
The coward.
Він, типу, вселяється в Геральта по сюжету. На один день. Така домовленість в них. Це типу дух.
Missing man, missing mutt.
Am I seeing this right? That gammy puss ran up a tree to escape that puppet.
Ус.
Guess so. You, get down.
Oh no, no bloody chance. I value my life.
What do we do?
Sit.
Now that is power. If I'd had that, the Horsons never would have gutted me. Make it do some folly. Roll about on the ground. That sort of sport.
No.
Oh, could you be any more of a bore? I'll do it myself.
Roll over.
Were I to command it to eat its own tail, it would do so, right?
Demon, doghouse now.
Now what have you done? Why ever? Ruined my fun.
Have it at the wedding. Climb down. Man-eating beast's gone, as you can see.
You sure it won't return?
Positive.
Better safe than sorry, I always say.
Geralt, this jester is drunk as a skunk. I hope he's not polished off that bottle yet.
I saved your life, man. Do you not at least owe me a sip?
Course. Bottoms up.
Все видудлив, щоб цьому не досталось.
I say, cracking good mead. Now I understand why you wanted some private time with it.
Fine mead, true. But I was fleeing an hound. Hound? But it was a monster. A furry, faggy devil. They chose a fitting name for it.
Your cap, sir. Lost it running from that pup like a gutless coward.
Ah, my dearest cap. Always brought me good luck it has. I'll wear it for every performance.
You can forget about performing in your state.
Боже, шапка
Just
яка.
what state would that be?
Look at yourself, man. You're a tramp, can barely stand, let alone perform.
First off, that's bollocks. Second, I'm a fire eater, not a stilt walker. Standing straight ain't a requirement.
Логічно.
Oh, you shan't pull the wool over my eyes. I know your type. Now, here's the plan. We shall head down this path till we arrive at the wedding. You'll have sobered by then.
But
Silence. Do you know me, sir? When a nobleman speaks, you listen. You will stay close at my side. We will return to the wedding, where you will put on a show to make our honored guests soil their breeches from joy. Got it?
yes.
Good. Then let's be off.
Пішли. Підозрюю, зараз щось нападе.
I shan't say
Якась
it.
херня.
Wild animals behind every stump in these woods.
О, мені ще й мечі дали. 100% щось нападе.
Cats! Bear!
There. That. As much as your cock's a tent pole. Hide, you blind fool.
Блять. Грьобані ці кабани. Ззаду теж відбивають.
Tell me, are bears often boar-shaped in your experience?
Got weak eyes, see? Besides, I'm a fire eater, not some damn naturalist.
Indeed you are not, Master. Believe I failed to ask. What do they call you?
David Altonsborough.
Listen here, Master Hattonsborough. Stay close and no harm will come to you. I'll see to it your drunken, fire-spitting gob gets to the wedding safe and sound. The missing fire blower is missing no more. It was my doing, if I may say so myself.
And Demon? What's with him?
He failed to return.
No, he did. He's just acting mighty strange.
Ну трошки цей... сонна собачка.
Of sorts. Got as much life in him as a carrot.
Might have eaten some nightshade or whatnot.
Your attention, please. I invite all to witness the spectacle unrivaled. A man so bold as to eat fire.
We must watch the trickery. Never saw anything like it while alive.
Йому нравиться, як воно горить. Люди бігають, суетяться. Так, з ким тут ще?
My first Witcher contract. Done. Fire eater found. His ass saved. If I could live again, I'd be a Witcher for damn certain.
Look, look! Yes, Witcher? My daddy's a soldier.
Так, а з ким тут розважатися? А, тут просто
I never
бухнуть.
say no to a lady. To your fair beauty. And to yours, Shani.
Ух, як же його...
Health and happiness. Fortune smile upon you, white wolf.
Уф. Прям нормально плющить.
Of all these flowers, you, my dear, are the loveliest.
Believe the young man's mistaken me for another.
Not at all. I like my women as I like my peaches.
Так, а тут що?
Well, right.
That's enough. Get going.
Тут чели щось втирають. А, картішки грають. Сюди, гвинт.
Most
Of course.
certainly would. Needn't ask twice, midget. I'm sorry. I meant no offense.
Were that true, you wouldn't have called him a midget.
I've apologized. What else would you have me do? Bring him flowers?
I'd have you play and stop talking.
Let us play, gentlefolk.
What's your wager?
Everything. The whole lot. I'm all in.
I never knew you to be such a gambler.
You shall see many new sides of me this night, my dear. Many large sides.
If you know what I mean. Чели крінжують.
Play that the loser's got to wear the ass ears.
Харстоун сюди.
I shan't lose.
Надіюсь, я дійсно не програю. Бо буде якось неприкольно. Так, 3 дікоя це забагато. Хороші карти, до речі, там. Спочатку Геральта. Ніхуя собі в нього виставляє катапульти. О, це найс. І що, і що? Напевно, ось так. Мороз. Зроз. Мороз, зроз. Найс, ще цього скину. І розвію погодні ефекти. Бля, в нього теж є ельф. Ну, напевно. Напевно, так. І якщо він скорч заюзає, то я пропущу хід. Ні, Дікстра. Дікстра це добре. Це значить, що я заберу його і теж заюзаю. Кого він? Ага. Катапульту забрав. Окей. Так, і ще один Дікстра. Сюди ще один Дікстра. Когось забрати назад треба, та? Заберу ось цього чудіка. Так, 2 скорча в мене. І ще цей чувак. Я багато що можу законтрити. Що він рєсне? Блять. Окей. Нормально, нормально. Ще Філіпу. Добре, хай юзає катапульти зараз. Я їх з корчом всіх переб'ю. Що в мене в відбої? Що я можу реснути? Нічого корисного. Так? Ну, давай ось так тоді. А що робить? От якби він зразу поставив цю катапульточку. Ладно, давай так. Теніс, блять, ну... Халявщик на челові. Він виграє, напевно, зараз. Окей, я ось так зроблю. І пропущу, а він хай юзає карти. У мене буде хоч щось. А, ні. Що я буду пропускати? Я ось так зроблю. Буду надіятись, в нього не буде чим законтрити. Талер, блядь, просто... Що за хуйня? Найс, найс. Супер.
Your tits up, mate. Slap those asses' ears on your ass's noggin.
Such a shame. I'd already pictured you in those ears. Quite the interesting picture, too.
I know of other ways to look interesting. I could show you.
I'll think about it.
Time to drink. We are at a wedding.
Aye, let's drink. My time's as short as you are, friends.
To the witcher
Сука.
and his betrothed.
Hear that,
Рофлер.
Shani? My betrothed. Know what that means?
No. What?
It means we should act as befits the betrothed.
And what's that mean?
I woo you, you resist. But it all ends as everyone knows it must. Ah, the merriment. Good show indeed. Let's continue the ball.
Так, треба з Гюнтером поговорити, поки не пізно.
Quite the lark, Miss Gwent. Onward to the next diversion.
Типу, що він тут забув? Чудіслав.
Gingerbread's now but flour, honey, eggs and spices.
I
I beg to differ, madame. You omit the most important ingredient in gingerbread. Time.
What sort of balderdash is he feeding them?
Quiet. If you listen, you'll learn.
Time? What do you mean, time? An ingredient?
Time gives the proper consistency. Time provides that ideal crunch on the outside, the delicious moistness within.
So how much of this time does it take?
That you will not find in any recipe. You must surrender to your senses. Let them lead you so close to time. Touch it. Let you sniff it. Stroke it even. Time. Time is the key.
Тирає якусь діч.
Greetings, Shani. I must introduce myself. Gaunter O'Dimom. My, what a lovely dress. The color suits you exquisitely.
Thanks.
Ну, що правда, то правда.
I've heard a lot about you, but no one mentioned cooking. You seem to know quite a bit about gingerbread.
Quite simply, I know a lot about everything.
Is that so? What do you know about me?
That you were ever the worst brother, that you envied Olgierd from your earliest days, and always wished to be just like him.
Отак от.
Wait, you can see me? That is, me, Vladimir von Everek?
Of course. Why ever wouldn't I?
Because I'm in Geralt's body, the Witcher's, and
Just who would I be if the true nature of things remained hidden from me?
Кіно.
Someone like you, meaning no one.
Отже,
I
блядь,
wouldn't want to get
паскудник.
blood on my damsel's dress, but insult me once more and...
You shan't touch me. I know you'd very much like to act like your brother in this situation, demonstrate how manly you are, but let's be honest, nothing will come of it. You're simply not him, no matter how much you wish you were.
I came here to revel, enjoy myself, not to discuss my brother.
That's good. Olgierd probably wouldn't want me to talk to you about him.
Блядь, все, відстань. Наш я з ним заговорив.
Brother and my friend. Never have there been more loyal comrades than us.
The question is, were you as dear to him as he seems to have been to you?
He made a hero of me in death. In my last battle, in truth, I was far from valiant. 5 came at me. I'll not deny it, I fled. I hid in a cellar, yet they found me, cornered me like a rat. But Olgierd told everyone I flew at all 5, took them on all at once, alone.
I'm rather curious how you know all this.
Olgierd visits my grave, often, pours a drink for me, gets soused himself, and talks of the old times. He cannot see me, but I hear his every word.
Well, perhaps one day he'll say something very surprising.
What are you getting at?
I shan't disturb you any longer. Have a splendid time, for time is short.
Фу, який він противний цей Гюнтер.
Shani, I'm sorry,
It's all right. That was... Oh, forget him. We're here to enjoy ourselves, right?
We are.
Let's go. The night's still young.
Not a word of truth.
Don't let it bother you.
Ага, треба на церемонію прийти, да? Окей.
Importantly, he was my best mate.
I'll leave you for a moment. As a bridesmaid, I need to be by the bride for the cafe.
Go on, Shani. I'll manage fine alone. Ladies and gentlemen, this night I've tasted of life's delights so fiercely, I've decided to make a speech.
Geralt, there's no need.
No need? Why, there's every need. Till now, I'd always considered peasant jollities unworthy of a gentleman. For tell me, who among you would rub shoulders with swineherds if born a noble? I delighted in the beauty of buxom farm wenches, of course, and indeed still do. Given more time, I'd prove this to each and every maiden here. Farmhands are a different story. Never took any note of them. Had one or two groom my mounts. They did this well, but were never worthy of conversation. Nay, not even if you paid me. For one must live by certain principles, am I right? But this day has changed all. Beneath the muck and dung, a peasant is a man. I understand this, thanks to you. You've still shite all to talk about, but I don't mind anymore. For this, I thank you, and say, you are well loved.
It's almost midnight. Time for the capping.
Wait, I'm not done.
Oh, yes, you are. All the maids join in the capping.
You're a maid too, Shani.
Hey.
Midnight chime has struck. The capping times are come. What thoughts in young hearts prance? What dreams make young blood run? Be they nice, be they vice, of jestily or lordly stance, out they'll come in this hour's dance.
Toast the lovely couple and give them a few weeks, and we'll toast the lovely band with its pale and puffy cheeks. Don't you mind our song?
Водять хороводи.
To be unkind, we sing so we can empty yet another sign. Writes one love eternal, right and best beware, or she'll make you a cold gold in the coming year. What's the groom a thinking? A storm upon his brow. Must be second guessing if he'll get that cow. You'll get the cow, lad, the bull, the calf, the hay. So drink and be merry.
Опа! Сюди, сюди, Шані. Хі-хі. Блять, що він мутить? Ouch.
It came rushing back in a torrent. How we caroused at Ongeird's wedding. I couldn't resist. Had to pen a few words. Will you give him the letter?
I will.
Thanks. You're a good chap, Witcher. Dull as dirt, but good.
О, біжить, біжить. Біжи, біжи.
A lovely custom. Blushing maids, twirling in dance. Their hair swirling freely, their bodices undone. They're bouncing.
Will you stop?
Did you see it? Shani caught the garland. She'll be next to marry as peasant superstition has it.
Maybe. Doesn't matter. It's past midnight. Time for you to go back to the crypt.
I can't. I'm not finished here.
Is Vladimir's ghost gone?
You see, she asks after me. Misses me already.
No, no.
My ever
Блядь.
tulip. That kiss as we danced made my head so light. A team of hellish stallions could not tear me away before I receive one more. Or two more. Or as many as you'll give.
You seem to have enjoyed yourself. I'm glad.
A kiss. I knew it would end this way. An end that is but a beginning.
No, it's just an end. It's after midnight. Your time has come.
Ah, we needn't fret such trifles. Death's not come to claw me back, so why not continue our revels?
What's Geralt think about that? You gave your word.
Shani, darling, I'm dead. Can't expect too much from a corpse.
Vladimir von Everett, go back whence you came. Please.
Stay out of this.
Окей.
Stop! I beg you! Stop! Get ye hence, or I'll take you with me, and your moldy crypt will look like paradise in comparison. The choice is yours.
Don't torture him.
I promise he'll not die.
Такий він злюка, бля. Пошвидше б йому дати піздулей.
Gods, what is this?
What did you do to him?
Sent him back whence he came.
I hope you didn't hurt him.
I disposed of a pest. There was no need for you to suffer his cheek any longer. Geralt had finished his task, you see, so...
Yes, I know. As soon as he finishes one task, he needs to rush off to the next.
Who knows? Perhaps this time will be different. I saw you looking at each other, and it just so happens I also know the history you share.
You do? How?
Shani, darling, would you ask an eagle how it knows how to fly? Regardless, what matters is Vladimir von Everett will bother you no more.
Так, Шані, що з тобою можна зробити? Ага, все дуже просто.
Don't make excuses, Geralt. I'm not angry. A witcher has to ply his trade, follow his path. As for me, well, perhaps I expected too much of this wedding. Got the wrong impression.
Not sure I understand.
Never mind. I should find Aldona. I am her bridesmaid after all.
Я що, щось не то їй сказав?
Ah, there it is. The face of a man who's failed to understand a woman.
You understand her?
Of course. Women are simple. The problem is that men are hopeless fools. Your friend will now make a show of being hurt, pick her some flowers, or bring her a drink. She'll get over it in a snap.
Rather manage without your advice, thank you.
She cares for you. You have feelings for her. Don't overthink it. Surrender to spontaneous honesty. Nothing more beautiful in human relationships. You needn't end like Aldona and Jonas. Besotted fools bound by a contract they'll never escape. Seize the night. Seize your chance. Enjoy one another. That's it. Have fun.
Ну, хоч щось він добре сказав. Квіточку їй подарувати, та? Так. А, подивіться, що її розвеселить в цьому. В персонажах. Окей. Ще знайти її треба. Так, Шані. Бля, мені впадло читати. Тут буде? Бляха. Треба все-таки читати. Так, ну це все було. А що я звідси мав дізнатися, що її розвеселить? Що за треш?
Good mead ought to lift your spirits. sip of something strong never hurt anyone. Question is, good idea?
Та хочу хороший кінець. Тільки цей.
Rowan berry brandy. Shani loves the blossoms. Might enjoy this as well. A sip of something strong never hurt anyone.
Ні, їй бухло не треба. Я думаю, ну, точно їй не треба бухло. Там теж, походу, бухло, а от десь там квіточка якась. Ну, я думаю, так має бути. Треба квіточку їй подарувати.
Chamomile looks like. Pretty, I guess. Think.
Пік.
Fine, I'll pick some. Becoming quite the...
Сподіваюсь, що правильно. Якщо ні, то, бля, я хочу подивитися на розпусту, то я завантажуся. Що з нею? Алло.
Still here? Thought you had to meet Olgerd.
You and I see each other so rarely. Figured O'Gerd could wait till morning. Smile, Shani.
You brought me chamomile?
Not a girl out there doesn't like flowers, right?
I can't speak for other girls, but chamomile is tea to me. Thanks. Maybe I'll boil them tomorrow morning.
Wedding's still in full swing, but your face, I'd say you were at a funeral. Why so sad?
Sad? Not really. It's just... After I caught the garland, I realized something. The years are flying by, yet all I ever do is study, pump stomachs, and reattach limbs. All alone.
Nah.
You got me.
For how long? A day? 2? Don't get me wrong. It's nice, but you come and go. Yet I need someone to be there every night when I come home. After a day of bandaging wounds and sewing up guts, I need a good glass and a good laugh with someone who'll help me forget it all for a moment.
Блядь.
And yeah, could never be there for you every day. But I am happy to see you always. And today, I'm all yours.
Well, in that case, let's drink to tonight.
To tonight. May the moment last.
А тут, напевно, пофіг взагалі, що їй принести.
I'm afraid the drinks got into our minstrels. Horribly off key.
Let's go for a walk.
Good idea.
Чина.
Did you enjoy the wedding?
Not half bad. Might have even enjoyed myself if I hadn't had to argue with a madman's ghost, be his puppet. Gotta admit, though, thanks to him, I did experience a lot of things I might have missed otherwise.
Mean chasing a dog through the woods? Or brawling, fence board in hand?
Forgetting something. There was also a kiss.
True. Though that was so clearly Vladimir. I nearly forgot you were involved at all.
His will, sure, but my body felt everything. Reminded me of the old times.
Vizima, you mean? Oh, I thought you'd forgotten our whole Catriona story.
Epidemics long forgotten, sure. But the romantic bits in that adventure? Don't plan to forget those.
You needn't worry about our finances, sir. My workshop, business is booming.
Good. I'm relieved to hear it. See, coin's tied to Torrent, but don't tell the old battle axe. She'd be furious if she learned to let it slip.
Never you worry, sir. My lips are sealed as the grave. Us menfolk need to stick together.
Sir. Enough of that. I'm Vassy. But you can call me Dar.
Da.
Dar. I feel honoured. Let's drink on it.
Seems the families are bonding.
A bride's father and his son-in-law? Stiff at first, but add drink and they bond or slap each other silly.
I was afraid the wedding wouldn't happen at all.
Mean the differences in wealth?
Mm-hmm. Jonas's family didn't consider Aldona worthy.
Clear they love each other, though. Parents usually give in if that's the case.
Oh, I don't know. My mother would never accept an unfit beau, even if I insisted I loved him, had chosen him.
Doubt your mother's that unbending? You'd win her over, I'm sure.
I haven't managed to yet.
You only ever bring home fiddlers, jugglers, and witchers?
No, but she'd want me to choose someone wealthy, or with a good trade, well brought up.
Nothing wrong with that, is there?
Ну, в мене вже багато бабок, а потім ще буде
not,
маєток,
but
тому можеш
It's
обирати.
hard to find one like that who's still even slightly amusing.
That's probably true.
Tell that to my mother. She actually thinks I should have found a husband at the academy. But I didn't. Ugh. I'm certain she thinks there's something horribly wrong with me.
Oh, please, Shani. It's the 13th century. Women don't go to the academy to find a husband. They go to learn, pursue their passion. You did that. I'm sure your mother appreciates it. You got a doctorate, have your own practice, been at the front lines many times. You're a good person. Not a thing wrong with you.
Really think so?
Really. Look, you brave brothers.
Drank themselves stiff as the boards they tore from the fence.
Романтична прогулянка в них.
Couldn't protect her from a cheeky 4-year-old in their condition.
If they hadn't intervened, you'd have gone for a tumble in the hay with her. She was willing, if you ask me.
I wasn't in the mood. Would have resisted, tried to regain control.
I think you would have seized the opportunity.
I don't need opportunities like that.
Changed your style.
Let's say I've grown choosy.
You say that as if you've already picked.
'Cause I have. Guess who?
Ooh, gorgeous.
Been thinking about that kiss.
What kiss?
The one Vladimir planted on your lips, with my lips. Just wondering if it would have felt any different without him there.
That I cannot tell you.
Only one way to find out.
Так, забираємо дітей від екранів. Розпуста incoming.
So, how'd it compare?
Definitely rather kiss you alone, of my own free will. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe Vladimir was after more than a kiss. Said so openly, in fact.
All true. He was very direct, I'll give him that. Which, on occasion, has its advantages.
You're right. Can save a lot of time.
So, how do you stand today, Geralt? Have some time to waste with me? Or would you rather go back now?
Хто скаже let's go back? Є такі люди взагалі?
Sounds interesting.
Interesting is what interesting does.
Rats. Pier's taken.
Got a feeling it's about to free up.
А, ну так, хіба що. Хіба що такі веселкові люди.
How did you know?
I'm clairvoyant.
practically full.
Be ashamed to let it go to waste.
Besides, we leave it here, a very drunk person could find it, drink themselves into even more trouble. And I swore a solemn oath. First of all, do no harm. Row me to the moon.
Gotta fly to get to the moon.
You're dead wrong. Look, it's right there, in the middle of the lake.
Чина.
What are you doing?
What one usually does on the moon.
What are you doing, step bro? Нічого собі в нього руки. Прикольно, що зробили настільки унікальну сцену під Шані. Типу, що це не просто якась рандомна сцена, як ніби цю повію в борделі там можна зняти.
For a while now. Did you know you've gained 27 new scars since we last saw each other?
Keeping count.
I do that sometimes.
Did we make it to the moon?
Forgotten already?
No. Not the sort of thing you forget.
Exactly.
Sound like you wish you could.
No, I certainly won't forget that. And I definitely don't regret it. But I do need to sort it all out in my head. Alone.
Shani, wait. Before you go, need to ask you a favor.
Yes?
It's about Olgerd. Seems a mysterious man. Can't escape the impression his story's more complicated than I thought. Could you look into it? See if you can learn something?
Sure. Be glad to.
Thanks. Be seeing you.
Yes. See you later, Geralt.
Так, вдягнуться нормально. По-людськи, так скажем. І що? Що по квестах? Окей, тільки основний квест. Добре. Значить тоді до фаст-тревелу. І до Ольгерда. Він дасть якесь третє останнє бажання. Але там щось жорстке буде, наскільки я пам'ятаю. Хоча, думаю, я за сьогодні встигну якраз пройти.
on my way.
Що скажеш, Ольгерд?
How much for a herring? Crown apiece.
Need to chat.
I'm all ears, Witcher.
Vladimir sends his love.
You spoke to him? Impossible.
Did more than that. Fulfilled your wish. And talked to him extensively. Curious what he had to say? Fulfilled your wish. Your dead brother had himself one more day like those of old.
Very easy to say. But have you got any proof?
I do.
Vladimir's hand. It's unmistakable. You've done well, Witcher. Need something else?
Ну, останнє бажання своє. Кажи.
Third wish. Time you stated it.
A moment, Geralt. I must say to something. Then we'll chat. You there. Yank the herring out the barrel.
Що за чел?
Come on, none of this dallying. Ah, ah, ah.
Now, ready to listen? Or do you still not give two shites about what I've got to say?
I'm ready. I'm listening.
Good. You'll return to your lord and tell him as follows. His demand was brazen, hurt me to the core. For I was brought up to respect the sacred law of hospitality, and I shall not bend to an uncouth boor's dictum. Understood? I will pay him a visit shortly to test his willingness to adapt. So you ride off and announce me, and don't spare your horse. Got it?
Aye, got it.
Give this man a mount and leave him go. Come, Witcher. We must talk outside. The Aetheri believe one should only discuss important matters out of doors, with the gods as witnesses.
Barrel. What was that about?
On the way here, we stopped for nourishment at a tavern belonging to one Lord Dauntless. We enjoyed ourselves as one does at an inn, raucously. Our antics were not to the liking of this Dauntless. Sent a man to warn us that if we were ever to return, we would hang.
You burned the inn down?
Добрый день, everybody.
But that's of little import.
Привіт, Аклс. Дякую за
What
фоллоу.
matters is someone called me a whoreson and threatened to kill me. It was one of those threats that sound like an invitation. I intend to accept it. Return to those parts.
Fulfilled two of your wishes. Time I learned the third.
Confident, aren't you? Proud, sure of your strengths. Fearless.
Third task, if you don't mind.
Mutations. They stripped you of emotion. Tell me, have you ever loved? I mean, truly loved?
I did.
Yeah, I've loved. Can we get to the matter at hand?
Perhaps instead we ought to sit down inside. Have a good chat over some fiery water.
We'll drink once the job's done.
Afraid that's impossible. Succeed and that's the end of me. Fail and you'll not be back.
Third wish, still waiting to hear it.
Aye, aren't you stubborn? Fine. Listen well. I had a wife once. The day I saw her last, I gave her a rose. a violet one. Bring me that bloom. Wouldn't mind reminding myself what it looks like.
When was that? How long's it been? Flowers wilted and turned to dust by now.
You wished to hear a wish. Now you have. Fulfill it. I ride
Це ж
down to
він
visit
бажання
Mr.
загадує.
But one of my men will remain here. He'll know how to find me. That is, of course, should you succeed.
At least you could tell me where your wife is.
In my old manor, east of Martin Foy's farmstead. I'd wish you Godspeed, but, well, you understand, I'm sure. Goodbye, Geralt.
Goodbye. Так. Fast travel. Йдемо вирішувати третє питання. Третє бажання, точніше. Так, засейвитись. Що таке? Чудік.
Rusty, covered in creepers.
Kendrick. Kendrick, you there?
Not so loud.
Ah! God, scared me off.
Not so loud, I said. Fog's not natural. Could be something in there hiding. Foglets or air nymphs, for example. Don't want to attract them. Believe me.
Foglets. Oh, sweet mother Melitterly, why'd I ever come here?
Kendrick fellow, who is he?
We's partners. Sneak into derelict houses. With something
Marодere.
about.
Mm-hmm. So you're a thief.
Thieves steal from the living. What's the harm taking from the dead? Kendrick went to open the door. I stood watch. Suddenly heard his lamp smash. Then nothing. Quiet. Called out to him, but...
Опа.
What was that? One of them foglets you spoke of?
То є бос.
Phew. That's the stone off
I'll
my...
see what that was and look for your partner. You...
Ain't about to wait around. I'm out of here.
Pretty sprawling, this estate. How am I gonna find that rose in this fog? Fresh manure. Fresh manure. Someone's
Так,
still
якийсь
tending to the flower beds. No violet rose, though.
Запах якийсь був, але щось він утратився.
Water's ice cold. Mountain stream cold. Rather worn. Used often. Wonder by who. A grave.
О, песик.
Here? What are you doing in a place like this? Best shoe before you get hurt. Beehives, well maintained but dormant.
Ага, ось запах якийсь. Що це таке за обривок запаху?
Woods rotted completely. No violet rose here. Maybe somewhere out back.
Так. Задній двір оглянути. Окей. Опа. Котик.
I'd scooch along, kitty. This place. What's that? That. Digging. graves, unmarked, laid out in rows like garden beds. Hey. Hear me?
Ну, я б краще з ним не говорив.
Other thief. Bodies mutilated. Who are you?
Ага, безлиций. Окей. Так. Треба його механіки трошки прощупати. Так, добре, що тут підсвічуються його якісь атаки, такі серйозні. А, це на нього... Він хілиться за рахунок цих душ, да? Окей. Блять, він ще й лайфстілиться. Тобто не можна... Блять, ну... Не можна давати себе бити. Ні-ні, пішов нахер. Бля, те, що не можна давати себе тичкувати взагалі, це, звісно, трошки, не трошки, а дуже сильно ускладнює. Блядь, духи. духів лайфстілиться кончений. Блять. Нарешті. Так, де лопата, чувак? Хто ответственний за лопату?
What the fuck was that?
От і я про це подумав.
No eyes or nostrils, deformed organs. Damn thing had no right to be alive.
Котик.
Well, philosophers do still debate what it means to be alive, exactly.
Normally I'd be shocked, but not after what I just saw. Who are you two?
Clearly not animals. Think of us as friends of the house.
What about this thing? What can you tell me? Friend of yours?
We called him the Caretaker.
Doesn't look like any creature I've ever seen. Where'd it come from?
From very far away. He was summoned to guard Lady Iris and the home. He tended the garden, took care of unwanted guests.
Very far away. Meaning where exactly?
The name of this place would mean naught to you.
You know the master of the house, the owner?
Olgerd von Everett? Yes, we know him, but he left, and his wife became mistress of the house.
Great. So, Lady von Everett home? Could you announce me, say she has a guest?
Why do you wish to see her?
I'm here to get the violet rose Olgerd gave Iris just before he left.
Iris is inside, in the bedchamber upstairs. Take his key. It opens the rear door.
Guess I'll make my own introductions.
Okay.
So, how should I address you?
As you did now. We'd rather keep our names.
Я залутав лопату. Сука. Ну. В мене покруче, типу, буде. Але чисто для рофла. Можна і з лопатою побігати. Побути трохи відповідальним за лопату. Найс. Так, а тут є якісь лучше? Ходу нема. Окей.
Leave before it's too late.
Та яке лів? Я тільки зайшов. Так, ну там картина якась цікава і щось квестове валяється зліва на столі. І правда, what the hell.
Gotta be careful.
Так, я ж підібрав ноутбук, та? А, скетчбук. Окей. Шо? Фігня. Так, ну тут якісь... Блять. Не лякайте так.
Tidy, and everything's clean, ready for a meal to be served. Caretaker must still set the table.
Так, сюди не пройти, окей. Там закрито. Ну, походу, наверх підійматися, але я ще хочу оглянути, типу, все, що можна перед цим. Окей. Це вихід. Добре, тоді, в принципі, можна туди наверх. Блядь.
Happy families are all alike. Every unhappy family is unhappy in its own way.
Так, тут зачинено.
Fire damage. Interesting.
Тут був фаєрмах, походу, якийсь. Так, і що? Тут нічого нема, так? Через балкон можна буде піти кудись, окей. Але я хочу ще оглянути... А, тут більше нічого нема. Ніякого проходу. Походу. Тоді на балкон. Ну... Коротше, праву руку отак можу підняти, а ліву вище не можу. Ну, як тобі сказати, живу чи існую? Не буду, але може. Цей. Якось наполовину, типу, чим більше часу проходить, тим легше стає, в принципі. Оу май. Привид. Так, ну тут Ірден, напевно, треба. А, тут і без Ірдена її можна. Краще з Квеном. Ну, в яку сторону ти б'єш, доч? Блядь. Дивлюся в одну сторону, а Відьмак б'є в іншу. Ніколи не думав, що буде велика проблема в тому, щоб бити в правильну сторону. Ну що це таке, блядь? Йому, блядь, щось робиться, походу. Що за блядство? Що, в чому прикол? Чому я не можу... Чому я не можу нормально бити по цій херні? Ну вона типа не відмічається як таргет і на нього не можна переключитись. Ні-ні, не хілься. Ну, блядь. Ах ти псина, блядь, вонюча. Так. Знову спектр олійку треба. І... ще ось так. Сука, Геральт. Ну... бісить піздець. Окей, може Ірден потрібно сюди вкастувати? Типу ось так? Ні. Треба розбивати ці. А, я знаю, я буду крутілкою його розбивати, щоб на вірочку. Все, окей. Але вона доставуча. Ну, блядь, ну що це таке, нахуй? Нарешті. Це самий кончений бос по механіці, якого я бачив. Тому що ця штука не береться за ціль і тупо нормально, нереально. Нереально і нормально цей.
You wish to see her? Here she is.
A man should frame his wishes carefully. It forestalls
Тобто
disappointment.
механіка в загальному зрозуміла. Вона хілиться, треба розбивати ці картини і не підпускати її до них, бо вона тоді на фул відхилюється, якщо залізе в картину. Механіка зрозуміла, бити по картинах, але, блядь, по них не можна стукнути, сука. Нащо таке робити? Може є якийсь спосіб, але... Напевно, можна було арбалетом це робити взагалі. І не їбати собі нерви.
We can't. As for the caretaker, the one you cut down, while still alive, she ordered him to stay away from her for all time.
How did she die? Don't see any wounds, evidence of a fight.
Her heart burst.
Meaning what? A heart attack?
No, it simply burst.
Find that hard to believe.
Yet that's precisely what happened. One day Iris locked the front door, lay down here and died. From grief, from loneliness.
The deeper I get into this, the more I gotta wonder. Why are you even helping me?
We were summoned to serve Iris von Everett. Our mistress died, but that did not free us from her service.
Got it. You want to leave this place, leave these bodies.
Surprised?
No, not at all. Her ghost's restless, angry, attacks intruders. Know why?
Lady von Everett has endured much hardship. She's unaccustomed to guests and not fond of strange folk.
She can't hear us.
Seems I gotta speak to Iris's ghost.
It's no easy task to contact the mistress. Rage and bitterness fill her.
Got my ways. To make contact with Iris, I gotta bury her body. But that caretaker's macabre little cemetery won't do. Too much blood, too much fear.
She spent much time in the front garden.
Maybe there.
Wait.
Maybe.
Take this key. It opens the front door.
А зразу не можна було дати і від передніх, і від задніх дверей? В мене є ці комплекти ремонтні? Нема. А, ні, є. Ну тут під деревом нормальне місце. А, на лавці.
She liked to sit here, but this is not a good place for a grave.
Too close to the house.
I'll keep searching.
Ну тут.
Iris von Everett adored flowers.
but she would never want to destroy them.
Ну, от там під деревом стопудово. Вірнячок.
This place seems suitable.
Yes, she loved to paint.
Did Iris von Everett have any last requests? Say how she wanted her remains disposed of?
She feared death, worried none would see to her burial or say a kind word in parting.
Guess I'll be the one to do that. I didn't know Iris von Everett, but the paintings here show amply that she and Olgerd were a loving couple. Iris must have been happy, once. At times, fate muddles our path, and life turns toilsome, hard to bear, yet all deserve respite and peace in death. Your name's inscribed in this sketchbook. Perhaps you'd like it to be buried with you. You two, got any last words for your mistress?
We don't partake in human rituals.
Trusting that what you've done is in keeping with your customs.
The remains are interred. Let's summon her. Tormented spirit, I've laid your bones to rest. Forget your wrath, forget your grief. Show yourself.
Hello. Якась вона як нільфгардська подружка.
Forgive
Вся
me
в
for
чорному.
tearing you from your realm. I need to ask you.
Гарненько тут було. Я б в такому пожив би. І мені за нею, да?
Should I follow you? All right. What is this place?
The painted world. The work of Iris von Everett.
How do you two get in
Колдесно.
here?
We exist in both worlds at once.
Strange place.
One born of Iris von Everett's dreams.
It existed only in her mind while she lived. In death, it gained substance.
Pretty fantastic tale. Hard as hell to believe.
Yet you'd best believe it, and be on your guard. The painted world is rife with danger.
All right, this is lovely and all, but where's Iris?
You awoke her but for a moment. If you wish to speak to her, you must tear her from her slumber completely.
Sure, but how?
You're a tracker, right? Saw you examining the tracks outside.
Yeah, so?
This is a world built of memories blurred and wilting. Moments our mistress wishes to forget, but cannot.
You need to find them, restore them, summon the fears that torment Iris, and destroy them.
Окей.
Easy to say. Spectres of Olgerd and his wife. But why aren't they moving?
This is a memory.
but it's incomplete, blurred. You must peer closely and restore it.
Так, відновити, добре. Це дати Айріс, напевно. Чи що?
The spirit from the steppe, red often, well worn. Perfect match. Pieces of tableware for an afternoon tea or breakfast. Probably not right. Perfect match.
Так.
We should get a dog. Or a dog and a cat. Even better. When the rain comes, the dog will warm
Така
our
цікава
feet
вона.
and the cat will play with a ball of yarn by the fire. What do you think? Are you even listening?
Apologies, dear. Had my mind on my book.
Is it that terribly absorbing?
Hmm? Yes, terribly. Know what? Let's go inside.
Why? It's lovely out here. The birds singing, the bees buzzing. Blissful, really.
Sorry, dear. I feel unwell. I'll go in. You stay a while longer.
Окей. Що, бджоли? Так, ще тут щось.
What is that? Another memory?
No, a nightmare.
A fear embodied, which sooner or later you will have to confront.
Окей. Це бджели. Бджели літають. Так, що тут далі? Болючі павучки, окей. Шкода, з них луту нема.
Another memory. Decorations for a special occasion. Wine cup, just like the one Olgerd's holding. A wedding veil.
Так, кому це? Подруги. Квіти? Ні, окей. Ага, тут ще щось, значить, має бути. Чи все-таки тільки це? А, окей. Ольгер тримає, а цієї не було.
And yours, my husband.
In my land, custom calls that newlyweds be greeted with bread and salt. But we're alone for now.
I need none but you. Oh, if only this moment could last forever.
I shall see what I can do. But come in and see our home.
Gladly, but I know this sounds silly, yet the house has sat empty for so long and I'm...
Afraid of spiders? I know. I swept them all up and tossed them in the garden.
My knight, you've seen to everything.
Угу. Паукани. Це що, бос-паукан?
Ah, damn it all.
Ух ти! О, найс, я його забагав.
Same figure.
Так, що в нас тут?
Another dream of the past. Bet this one's incomplete too. A lavish feast. Trying to impress the guests. Pearls. It all must have cost a fortune. Just a list of a painting. A Toussaint wine. Expensive.
Так, що тут треба подивитися? Якийсь дядько, Аріс, Ольгерд і ще двоє типів перед ними. Ну, так і сидять. А, свічки може запалити. Так, дві по центру горять, а та, що дальня, не горить.
These were lit in the painting, but that's not all.
Так, там вчила щось.
Olgierd's wife liked flowers. Judging by the ornamentation, this might be hers.
Так, що ще на картині? Кувшинчик. А, камін. Камін горить. Все? Найс.
My darling, is everything all right? You seem pale, out of sorts. Everything's fine, really. But why don't you tell me how you fare? I'm ever so happy to see you. Except, why didn't Grandmama and Grandpapa come?
It's a long, rugged journey. Muddy.
They still refuse to meet me. Is that it? And what's this?
We've brought some of Iris's things. Her favorite brush, her cherished doll, and this for you.
Banknotes.
We paid off your debts, bought them out, to avoid bringing shame to the family.
So nice of Mama and Papa to remember me.
Olgierd. Now you see his true nature? I warned you before the wedding. A ruffian and a boor who keeps the company of bandits. Are you not afraid to live under one roof with that rabble?
Опа. хто такий?
Not you again. Don't like this place. The bedchamber. Towel stained with
Так.
blood.
Кровава ця
It's
хустка.
almost gone. Blood stains. Someone washed their hands, then wiped them dry on that towel.
What time is it?
It's late. Sleep.
Up all night in your study again, I see. What have you got on your hands?
Nothing. Got a bit dirty, that's it.
Is that blood? Have you hurt yourself?
Ink stains. I was writing letters. I shall go to Oxenfurt soon. Perhaps you'd come with me.
Oh, that's a marvelous idea. A trip would do us both so much good.
Then it's decided. Now, time for bed. I'm exhausted.
I shan't fall asleep now. It's out of the question. Come, I shall finish your portrait.
Another blurred memory.
Так, глаз.
Living tableau's gotta look just like the painting. Still not right.
Так, і що на картині? А, ну окей. Так і є ця.
Living tableau. Maybe on this side. Still not right.
А, треба ще знайти фрукти, да? Так, виноград.
As if someone just rinsed it.
Виноград зліва.
Live. Fits, I think.
І яблука справа.
This goes here. Finally, just like the picture.
Smile a bit wider.
Like this.
You were meant to smile, not bare your teeth. No, still wrong. Smile like you did when Papa agreed we could marry. Please? You're useless. I can tell something's bothering you.
I've a bit of work I should see to.
Again. Olgerd, we agreed not to keep any secrets from one another. We promised.
Forgive me. I don't wish to discuss this.
Olgerd. Olgerd.
Хіра він швидко перемістився. Блять. Тут знов
Master von
відновлювати.
Everett's study. Here he immersed himself in the arcane arts.
Blood pacts or on foreign presences. Matter was depressingly gloomy in the winter.
Так, що тут?
Blood? For some kind of magic, I bet.
Крейда біля цієї штуки має бути.
The gates of mystery between worlds. The library of an occultist. pentagrams here to bind summoned beings. Lines aren't all clear, though. Need chalk to fix them, then I can set out the candles. Black magic. That should do it. Now for the candles.
Бля. Треба прочитати, походу, да? В одній з книжок, які я підібрав. Так, я не зрозумів, де мають бути свічки? Бар'єр з свічок, окей. Тобто свічки треба розставити по колу.
Let's try this again.
Ось так.
How about this?
Come back! We must talk!
Найс.
Go away. I wish to be alone.
Not this time! Come out at once!
Leave me be. I merely want to work in peace.
Це він викликав, походу, цього Гюнтера. О'Діма. З якогось іншого світу. А, це в цьому місці Геральт, коли зайшов в справжній особняк, він сказав Fire Damage. Походу тут буде Fire Damage.
What other spell must I use, damn it? I've tried them all. I wish to end our pact. I summon thee! Damn it! Fire! In here, quickly! The flames! Douse the flames!
I did not expect that.
Ага, в іншу картину, в зимовий світ, окей. Не норм? Норм. Вроді норм. Я сподівався, зараз закінчиться, а воно, блін, ще продовжується.
Ogier didn't let them in. They froze to death.
І куди, блядь? Ага, ось. Фух.
This is
Так,
when he
люлька.
started smoking. Beer tankard,
Келих.
but there was vodka in it.
Контракт.
Contract between Iris and Olgerd. Drained to the last drop.
Так, ну в Ольгерда бухло,
So that's how he whiled away the long winter evenings.
а в цього контракт.
My
Очевидно.
father must have been holding the contract.
Furthermore, it is agreed that Iris shall be accorded the respect she is owed, that you shall heed her counsel and requests, and...
Get to the point, Father. My patience runs thin.
Gladly. On Iris's request, I declare this marriage null and void.
Чина.
You vowed to remain with me till death do us part.
And I've held to my vow. The Olgerd I married is no more.
Breaking a word once given does not come that easy. Believe me. You shall stay here forever.
Enough! You will not command us. You will...
Ой, бля. Мінус. Мінус батя.
Servant, take this carcass and feed it to the beasts.
Then Von Everett ceased to be human.
Though he still loved his wife.
No, he merely remembered that he should love her.
Let's go upstairs.
Так, ну тут все закрито. А тут? А, зачинено, окей.
I remember. We spent much time together here, the three of us.
In silence.
We'll take our places, the same as then.
You do the rest.
Single place setting. No others on the table. Ladder. A large clay bowl. Small bowl. For soup scratches.
Так, і що, куди? Маленьке для кішки. Де пес? А, пес ось тут. Велике для пса.
This was yours.
І... А, і все, в керетейкера їжа. Окей.
Match. Do you actually eat from these bowls?
Of course not. I already told you, we're not animals.
But the caretaker would set them out all the same, as ordered.
Another monstrosity. I begged you to stop this. Those two are too many as it is.
The dog and cat keep you company. This one will protect you, care for the house, no matter what happens.
Before, I wished to know what was going on in that head of yours. I thought perhaps I could help. Now, I care not the slightest what you think or how you feel.
I feel nothing.
Just as I no longer know if I still hate you. Go, Olgerd. I want you out of my sight.
Печально.
Olgerd von Everett failed to understand we'd never be able to replace him.
His spectre now casts a shadow over Lady Iris's every remembrance. We're almost at our journey's end.
What's there?
Ой, ачівка, секунду. Що за ачівка? Ага. Окей. Це всі її спогади були. Найс. Заспойлили мені, що це вже скоро кінець.
My dearest wife, letters from Olgerd to Iris, were I only as skilled with words as I am with my blade, especially now, when an icy void grips my heart. I see how you look at me, and I see you wither. I cannot help you, but I believe I can cease harming you. This letter and this rose are my farewell. May you live in health, and remember but the good times, Olgerd.
Так, а де троянда? А, вона боялася, що Ольгерда вб'ють. Може, це вона прикликала Гюнтера? Окей, блядь. Не охерев ще ви трохи? Навалюють жорстко. Прямо я б сказав серйозно. І знову ж проблема в тому, що вони не особо стопаються, коли по них дамажиш. Ну, блядь, ну от що це таке? Він мене б'є, мені хуйово, а я його б'ю, йому похер. Бля, який Ірден, нахуй.
Happily ever after.
Ай, fuck you.
A witcher shall see. The skies weep.
And end this.
Death holds no surprises. Goodbye, Geralt.
Найс. Забагав, якщо їх почати бити до того, як вони розкастуються, то вони стоять на місці. Найс.
Not him.
Wait, I want to talk.
Not here. Not in this place.
Та блять.
I'm sorry. I mistook you for another.
For Olgerd?
I thought he'd returned. To me.
What are you? A ghost? An illusion?
I am sadness.
Saw you before, but you weren't yourself. And I saw you again in your memories.
We've met. I don't recall. I had bad dreams. That is all I know.
I've come for the violet rose Olgerd gave you.
On the day we saw one another for the last time, I dried it and placed it in our chamber at my bedside.
Okay.
I lay there for days, staring at it, until at last it crumbled into dust, as did I soon after.
So, the rose is gone?
Not from this world. Look, you buried my body and the flowers bloomed once more.
You know.
And I was held in a deep, dark sleep. Only now have I awoken, just like my beautiful rose. When you placed the sketchbook on my grave, I remembered learning to draw my husband's face. Tell me, how is Olgerd? Healthy? Does he fare well?
Your husband hunts out ever stronger sensations. He tempts fate, because at heart he's unhappy.
At heart he is stone, so nothing has changed. And did Olgerd mention me? What did he say?
Not much, but I didn't ask about you. He just sent me to retrieve the rose.
The rose? The last I have left of him. His last gift.
Та дай мені троянду і відпусти вже.
Got a feeling the rose is important to you, more than a memento.
I remember so little. Yet when I think of my rose, I begin to recall what was. The world around me turns real, and my eyes open wide and I recognize things. Remember who I am and who I was.
На холостячці.
Friend once told me about
Вона
things
ж,
like this.
типу, холостячка і дає
The
мені
strong
троянду.
emotions that bind you to the rose, feelings we witchers call pins. They're what keeps you in this world.
Like an insect pinned in a collection case. Horrible.
Need to be honest, if I take the rose, you might cease to exist, as might the world you built around you.
And what will happen then? Shall I be free of the suffering, the sadness? Is it the void that awaits?
I don't know.
I don't wish to suffer any longer, but I fear there will be cold and darkness until there is nothing at all.
Блять. І що?
I can't take the rose.
Is it not what you came for?
Can't force Iris into oblivion. She thinks and feels still, and she's no danger to anyone but intruders.
Look at her. Look at her world. She's doomed to relive the painful past eternally. Take the rose. Show her mercy.
What should I do? What do you want me to do?
I do not know what I want.
Як...
I'm so very, very afraid.
Як стереотипно, що вона не знає, що вона хоче.
You too. You want me to take the rose, trying to convince me. Why?
Щось нечисто.
We want to help Iris von Everett. And you.
Generous demons? I don't buy it. Because you are demons, right? You were to serve Iris until the end of her days, and didn't come with her death, so you were sentenced to stay in the world of her torment for all time. Can't break the contract yourselves, so you need me to do it for you. If I take the rose, Iris will cease to exist, but you'll also be freed.
You're right. But are we wrong to want that? Our intentions are pure.
We're but bit players in this tragedy. A performance has gone on too long. We can't help the mistress, and her fate no longer moves us.
Can we be blamed for simply wanting to leave the stage?
Блять, брати розу чи ні? Є інфа в когось? Ольгерда приведу. Може.
I can't accept the rose.
Will you leave empty-handed? What about your task?
Rose stays with Iris.
So that is how it's to be. Perhaps in the years to come another will appear to free us.
I don't know that you've chosen wisely. And though I feel no gratitude, I'll not send you away empty-handed. Look, the petal edges darken. The flower closes and I am overcome with sleep. Good night, stranger. You must leave. The rose awaits outside this world, while I descend once more into my dream of what was. Olgerd, I wish to be with Olgerd, to gaze into those eyes, eyes the devil would be proud to have.
Farewell.
Бля, походу, треба було забрати. І так я отримую троянду, тільки... Коротше, неясно, неясно.
Painting's changed. Got the violet rose there now. And Iris, ready to see her husband again.
А, він виріже з картини. Чи на? Так, ну що ж, можна і здавати Ольгерду, походу. Сюди на Fast Travel. Блять, нема виходу сюди. А, ось тут є вихід. А є додатковий квест? Нема. Окей. Треба буде ще відремонтуватися, продати всяку херню. Напевно, зараз це зроблю. Бо мало лі що, може зараз мене прям на босфайт поведе Ольгерд.
Fancy a... Show me.
Так, я продаю йому ось це, ось це. Дев'ять фіштеха. Так. Добре. І спеціалізованому торговцю мечі і всяку херню. Так, вдягну я все-таки свій меч нормальний.
Ой, get.
Це продавати не буду, це досить унікальна херня. А оці. А, в нього нема грошей, блядь. Чого ти такий бідовий? Ясно. Ну, значить, їй продам. В неї має бути багато грошей. 4000, думаю, вистачить. Ой-ой-ой-ой, блядь. Сука. Бля. Це теж, типу, сетовий такий наряд. Втратив більше, чим цей. Чим вторгував через цю херню. Що продав і купив заново. Жесть. Ну ладно. Я сюди прийшов з цілею. Та не з цією цілею. А, це я туплю. А це, щоб більше такого не повторити, зараз скинути в стеж. Ох, сліпить же як, жесть. Ніхіра не видно тупо.
See, you're a man well traveled.
Якось так. І це, напевно. І це. Нехай.
We're off now.
What do you think, here, vagrants?
Так, і тепер можна йти здавати Ольгерду квест. Сподіваюсь, це буде десь вже ближче до фіналу. Ну, в принципі, я виконав 3 його бажання, тому це скоро має бути десь фінал.
One drink all I had.
2 points, and be quick about it.
Please, good sir, a bit of courtesy.
So I'll look up.
Ну, саме це DLC, думаю, так.
In one draft.
А кров і вино ні, навряд.
Oi, wait your looks. Use the look of a man who knows how to drink.
Thanks. Some other time.
Here now. Don't make me beg. My treat.
Ну, це швидше за все пройду. А наступне... Наступне ні.
Show off.
Of course I am. Wouldn't you be? Time's a marvelous plaything.
And a great spice to use in gingerbread.
So, you were listening. Indeed, occasionally I find time manipulation irresistible. Controlling it offers so many appetizing opportunities. Like spiking the soup of unsavory individuals with appropriately ghastly things.
So, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I wanted to congratulate you. You acquitted yourself splendidly with Olgerd. In fact, you've almost satisfied your debt.
Was supposed to fulfill his 3 wishes. Did just that. This is where you remove the brand, 'cause we're even.
Nearly. To fulfill the terms of the contract to the letter, you must do one more thing. Draw Olgerd to the temple of Lilvani.
We never discussed that.
Oh, but we did. As a man of the world, you should know that every contract contains a catch or two. Small print, which, nevertheless, changes the ultimate meaning of the pact. This applies to oral contracts as well. Recall that I said, and I quote, "I believe, however, that all will end well, and once it does, we 3 shall meet and thank one another for the voyage we shared." End quote.
Yeah, I remember.
Fulfill your end of the bargain, and I will remove the brand. That was the last time you interrupted me while I was talking to someone.
Блять.
What the devil? Why is there a fly in my soup? Was waiting. Had an eye out for you. Didn't see you come in. How is it you're here?
Old Witcher's trick. I concentrate real hard, and I can control time and space.
You tossed this fly in my soup?
No. Now listen carefully. Tell your Ataman to come to the Temple of Lilvani. It's south of here. Entrance is inside a cave.
What's the commotion?
Lilvani's temple. Got it?
Aye, got it. Hold that! Your friend, the medic, she were here. Ask that you look in on her.
Thanks.
Так, з Шані треба поспілкуватися.
Did you see? The bloke literally dropped dead.
A moment ago.
Blind drunk. Maybe he fainted.
Beware, for you know neither the day nor the hour.
Leave me be. Your breath. Oh, the stench of
Leave her alone.
Why's that? Want us to plough you? Is that it? Doable, but you'll have to hide that mug in a sec.
Let the woman go. Then we can flirt.
Look at that. Vagrant mutt's giving us orders. Needs to know his place. Fuck him up.
Come on.
Та блять. Дора.
Witches defend us from monsters.
You all right?
Fine. Truth be told, I'd have managed on my own. But thank you.
Хе-хе-хе.
Walk you home?
Hey now, I'm grateful, sure, but I'll not demonstrate that in the alcove.
Walk you home, that's it.
In that case, yes.
Okay.
Come. Master Witcher, do you always help folk for free?
Sometimes for free, usually for pay.
Phew. I was afraid you were abnormal. Here it is. Really, you needn't have troubled yourself.
Might be right, but these days, better safe than sorry. Take care of yourself.
Мeh. Може, з нею можна поговорити якось?
Are you a witcher?
Ні, нельзя. Ну ладно.
Crawl back under your rock.
Та не получилось, не фартануло.
Shani,
Oh, Geralt. Good thing you're here.
what happened? Somebody break in?
This? No. Just getting ready to move.
What? When? Where to?
Not what I wanted to talk to you about. Or at least not only, but... I'm leaving, Geralt. The Eastern Front beckons. I'm Kedwin bound.
Never mentioned you'd be moving. Any intention to either.
Ну да.
I didn't know I would be.
Не було б
Found out
пристойно.
this morning. 2 soldiers came to my door, said Redania needs me again.
Couldn't turn him down? Just say no?
Perhaps I could have. But I didn't want to. Treating the ill and wounded, it's my calling. No place I'm needed more than at the front.
I understand.
Дід твій такий, як ти
Chance
написав.
we'll see each other again?
Someday, I'm sure.
Бля. Тип. Ну ти помилку зробив, тому я так тобі відповів. Бля. Ну ти дурачок ти, скріпончик.
So, learn anything about Olgerd?
Well, I abandoned the books quickly. Decided that if I was going to learn the truth, I'd need to find someone who knows him.
Find anyone?
Turned out I didn't need to look far. A colleague at the academy, an assistant to Professor Permathine Shakeslock, claims Olgerd von Everett met with the professor multiple times. Apparently, Olgerd asked the professor to do some research. Professor got so worked up doing it, he went daffy. Started jealously guarding his notes. Wouldn't even let his assistant look at them.
The professor. Where'll I find him?
Here in Oxenfurt. Cloistered inside his house on academy grounds. Mage hunters guard his...
За що?
Need to talk to this professor.
We'll go together. Redanian guards all over the academy. Doubt you'll get in alone.
Guards have never stopped me. You know that.
Wound these, and I'll have to patch them up. Besides, we might run into a friend. Get inside free and easy.
Просто засвітилась.
So
Ну
how
хай
are
собі
things at the
світиться.
academy these days?
You mean since Radovid shut it down?
I mean, is it well guarded?
Might be all it is. Many of the faculty fled to the far north. The braver ones stayed, but assumed the guises of tailors and laundresses. Why?
Just curious. Scholars seem to have adopted mage tactics. They in the same bind? So the Eastern Front, and then?
Depends where they send me.
wherever it is, take care of yourself.
Always do. So don't worry.
Halt! By order of King Radovid, no
Та
one
який
shall
Радовід,
now
він
inside the
мертвий.
academy.
Hello.
Not even lecturers?
No one means no one.
See, you've become quite the stickler, Norbert. You were much kinder when I was patching you up. By the way, how's your knee?
Fine. Dandy. As if no arrow ever struck it.
Consider yourself a lucky man.
Стріла
If
в
I'd not
коліні.
decided to operate, you'd be a cripple to the end of your days.
Bruno, eh? Maybe we ought to let her in. She's a decent lass. Not like to steal nothing.
All right. But alone, which will draw too much attention. I'd rather not get shite from the captain on his account.
Here's what we'll do. I'll go in, then help you sneak in around the back.
How?
Don't know, but I'll figure something out. Usually aren't nearly as many guards on the riverside.
Agreed.
All right,
Окей.
let me in.
Це вона так непомітно пошепталась з ним, щоб було чутно всюди. Так. Шані уїжджає, можна суїцидитись. І я засуджую. А де, блять, стісняюсь спитати оці розкочило. Тільки хотів спитати, де мої ваншоти. Ти засуджуєш Шані? Ну, я теж засуджую Шані. Так і сказав.
Geralt! Psst! Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Grab the line!
Where'd you get the rope?
Long story, but we've done well. Professor Shakesock's house is at the end of this street. Witch hunters guard the door. Doubt I'll be able to sweet-talk them.
Been a huge help already, Shani. Thanks.
It was nothing. Really. You'd have done the same for me. If you wish to see me again before I go, I'll be at home. Packing will take some time yet.
All right. Be seeing you.
Ти сьогодні просто бог гумору, я б сказав.
Come on. Degenerate. Eternal fire will turn you to ash.
Locked tight. Need another way in. You leave a window open, maybe?
Так, віконечко. Знайти віконечко треба. Окей. А як? Ага, ось там. Ось тут. Окей. Так, засейвитись, бо тут можна звалитися так-то. Так, і куди далі? Ага, може. Може сюди десь? Ні. А, напевно, от сюди. Ні. А, сюди просто тут ось так. Блять. Розбудив чела, напевно.
Shattered mirror. No sign of impact. Probably not an accident. Shattered by a sound, maybe. Someone looking at Bosco's lesser key. Tomes about demons. Dusty as they come.
Franco? Is that you? Leave the bedpan in the usual spot. And pass the platter. I shan't be eating today.
Professor Shakeslock.
Who the blazes? How do you get in? Get out. I know nothing. Don't wish to know anything. Understand? No, no, no. Out.
Not gonna hurt you.
That demon sent you. I'm sure of it.
What demon?
Feigned ignorance. Please. You know. Gaunter O'Dim. Evil incarnate.
He didn't send me, but he is why I'm here. I'm a witcher.
A mutant. Yeah. Could be.
Came here because I need information. Think you might be the only man who has it.
A witcher. Then it follows I needn't fear. I'm hardly a post-conjunction creature.
What did Olgerd von Everec want from you?
I curse the day I first set eyes upon the man. He appeared at my doorstep one day, offering a sack of gold were I only to find out who Gaunter O'Dim is and how to get rid of him. I agreed. Such matters are my speciality. And I needed the coin. I pored over countless tomes, delved into obscure incidents and analysed folk legends. I went so far as to travel to Nilfgaard, the library there, where at last I hit upon the mysterious entity's trail. There are records of encounters dating back thousands of years in many cultures under many names, but always as evil incarnate. In this land we call him Gaunter O'Dim, at times Master Mirror or the Man of Glass. In deciphering the ancient scrawlings I went blind, yet I learned a great deal. For example, that he plays with his victims and thrives on pacts above all else. Seemingly harmless contracts which drive their parties to madness.
Olgerd signed one of these pacts with him?
Brilliant deduction. But have you guessed why? You must know that he came from a wealthy, influential line. He must have, if the family of his betrothed accepted him. Yet did you know his fortune soured? He himself became an outcast, impoverished. Iris's family, a powerful house, could not accept this, would not marry their daughter to a nobody. Olgerd wished to elope. The further away, the better. Yet Iris refused to cut her family ties.
Quite the predicament.
Indeed. Their luck turned yet darker when a wandering witch mentioned a solution. A man who would grant any wish. His name, Master Mirror. The rest follows naturally. Olgerd and O'Dim, a meeting at a crossroads, a wish, a pact signed in blood, and a price to be paid. Olgerd was to sacrifice one he loved. O'Dim delights in difficult choices. He knew Olgerd loved two in this world, his betrothed and his brother, Vladimir. Olgerd chose, and soon thereafter married his beloved Iris, his fortune restored.
So did Olgerd kill his own brother?
No, no. Deduce, Witcher. O'Dim acts directly or indirectly. Olgerd merely signed the blood letter. The next day, his brother was dead.
Why was Olgerd out to get rid of O'Dim? He'd gotten what he wanted.
Had he? His heart had turned cold as ice. His feelings for his wife, for whom he'd sacrificed his brother, had withered. He'd lost all he loved. Had he wanted any of this? No. O'Dim grants what you wish, not what you want. All who sign a pact learn the difference and die by it.
All? No way to get rid of him?
Kill him, you mean? Kill evil? No. Yet the annals tell of a man who dissolved his pact by defeating O'Dim at his own game.
Meaning?
O'Dim wields contracts, word traps, duels of wits. Challenge him to such a duel. He'll agree, and can be beaten. But remember, there is only ever one stake. The sole thing he truly desires. Human souls.
O'Dim left a mark on my face. Any way to get it off?
A mark? No mention in the tomes. Strange. Unless it will disappear once your pact is fulfilled.
If I challenge him, end the pact that way, will it go away?
That I do not know. The one man who succeeded bore no mark.
Thanks. Helped me a lot.
Good. Very good. To feel useful after so many years locked.
Що? Він вийшов з цього. Все. Чи зараз йому? Прес F. Ох. Так, а куди? Де тут вихід з цього місця? Як вийти, блядь? А, ось тут, напевно. Тут зачинено. Може через вежу ось цю. Підозрюю, що так. З неї зістрибнути. Так, на Fast Travel і до Ольгерда. Тільки як це переспорити цього майстра зеркал? То, що сказав тільки що цей професор. Я щось не зовсім шарю. Що йому сказати треба буде?
Come on, come closer.
Та яке come closer, боже. Блять, вовки щас вчепляться. Та від'їбіться ви. Ну, виходить сюди. Що за альгуль тут рандомний? А, до речі. У мене ж баф на те, щоб це було безкінечно херня, а я чомусь його не юзаю. Такс. Це, до речі, фінал, походу. Тільки цікаво, як переспорити цього Гюнтера. А, може це треба Ольгерду сказати, і Ольгерд сам переспорить його. Бо я то свій пакт зробив. Типу, Ольгерда привів. Але тут заплутано. Так, засейвитись. Найс.
Strange choice of locale. Guessing there's a reason for it.
Зберігся. Я зберігся. Прямо перед цим.
Wasn't me who chose it.
Я проходив колись, але я не пам'ятаю точно, що тут буде і як тут буде.
But since we're here, I believe you have something for me.
Fulfilled your third wish.
What is this?
A canvas, and on it, your house, your wife, and the rose you gave her that day.
This is not what I asked for.
Phrased your wish wrong.
Not the first time. And it's been my downfall.
Я потім натиснув, там написало, що я засейвився.
She looks alive.
She is, in a way. Iris painted this, then entered it.
What? How?
Think she missed you, the real you. She wanted the pact to expire so you could be yourself again, how you were before, no matter the price.
Iris. What a mess we made of it all. If I'd only known then how it would end. What's happening? I feel as though a hot iron's pierced my chest.
Плющить його щось.
Sorry to have kept you waiting. So glad to see everyone's pleased. How do you feel, Von Emmerich? A little less troubled? Lighter in the heart?
O'Dimom. What do you want?
What do you mean, what? Your soul.
You forget. The pact states you can take it only once you've fulfilled 3 wishes and...
And we stand together on the moon. Well, what do you know?
What? No. We had a pact. The moon is there. There! Not here.
I gave you what you wished for. Here, on the moon, our contract you fulfilled.
Boss, you cheated me.
I never cheat.
Wait.
Do not interfere, Witcher. Remember what I did to the last fool who interrupted me.
You grant wishes, right? Grant mine and release him.
He must repay his debt.
Let him go, and I'll take it on. We'll call it mine.
You wish to give your soul for his?
No, but we can play for them. I lose, you take mine and Olgerd's. But if I win, you release us both.
What do you propose we play? Gwent?
Давай і Gwent.
No. Maybe we can bet on a challenge. You know I'm good at accomplishing the impossible. Seen me do it.
Very well. But we shall do this my way.
Все, я згадав. Ну, майже.
What's happening?
You wish to play, so let us play. I shall tell you a riddle. Solve it, and both you and Olgerd will be free.
And if I don't?
Then we'll all 3 go for a wild ride. It's what you proposed, is it not?
The riddle. Let me hear it.
To all things and men I appertain, and yet by some am shunned and disdained.
Бля, я половини слів не зрозумів, як я маю відгадати.
Me and ogle me till you're insane, but no blow can harm me, cause me pain. Children delight in me, elders take fright, fair maids rejoice and spin. Cry and I weep, yawn and I sleep, smile and I shall grin.
What was that supposed to be?
You tell me, what am I?
Блять. Ну, если
Didn't
шо...
quite catch the riddle. Mind repeating it?
To all things and men I appertain, and yet by some am shunned and disdained. Fondle and ogle me till you're insane, but no blow can harm me, cause me pain. Children delight in me, elders take fright, fair maids rejoice and spin. Cry and I weep, yawn and I sleep, smile and I too shall grin.
Ніхуя не ясно, але дуже цікаво.
You're going down.
We shall see, my friend. You must find me before the sand in the hourglass runs out. Ready? Let's begin.
What is this place?
You like it?
Okay.
Plenty more where it came from. Just remember, you must find me before time runs out.
Бігати, шукати щас. Ну, блять, кайф.
monsters weren't part of the deal.
My world.
Cry and I weep, yawn and I sleep, smile and I too shall grin. Something that repeats all I do? Maybe an echo? Echo.
No dice. You can't possibly own.
Children delight in me, elders take fright, fair maids rejoice and spin, cry and I weep, yawn and I sleep, smile and I too shall grin. Damn it, what are you?
Блять. Є інфа, куди бігти хоча б.
What is it about swords that turns men into utter fools when they see one for the taking? Through howling winds, pouring rain, with their life hanging by a thread. Which reminds me, time is...
Непонятно, що робити.
Children delight in me, elders take fright, fair maids rejoice and spin. Children and young folk like swings, could be scary to old folk too. Doesn't fit the other verses though. To all things and men I appertain, and yet by some am shunned and disdained. Fondle and ogle me till you're insane.
Oh,
no can harm me, cause
you're
me pain.
doing terribly.
What could that be?
Remember, as I see it, you will never find me.
Блять, що за тички такі?
A family tomb. To all I appertain, by some am shunned and disdained. Could be family, I guess. Wouldn't match much else in the riddle, though. Repeat the riddle.
To all things and men I appertain, and yet by some am shunned and disdained. Fondle and ogle me till you're insane, but no blow can harm me, cause me pain. Children delight in me, elders...
Mirror. So this is where you're hiding.
Найс, добре, що знайшов.
Come now. You didn't expect it to be that easy, did you?
Не думаю, що це.
So you say, yet I wait and wait and nothing. Point for me.
Так, чекай, я тут зайнятий.
Gotta be some mirror here you won't shatter.
Вода, вода, вода. Десь має бути вода. Ось тут вода.
Wonder how you'll shatter water here once. rushing water behind this wall. Break down the wall and the water will rush through here.
Сюди, соска чисто. Відображення. Відповідь на загадку. Ну сорі, їбать. Тут ти прийшов в самому фіналі питати. Чого на 9:30? Почекай, в мене ще рука не прийшла, а ти вже кажеш його на 9:30.
So, any better?
Yeah, thanks. Wine's revived me a bit.
This plonk could revive a corpse. An exquisitely rank vintage.
На 9:30...
It's good at last to taste something real.
Ну, нормально це нормально, а в мене сильно. На 9:30 в спортзал.
Your brand's gone. Guessing that's a good sign?
— 9:30 ранку.
The details don't matter. I beat him.
Завтра ж.
You're free.
I thank you. Though I've no notion what to do with this freedom now. Mirror took everything. Everything I loved. All I held dear.
Not true. Got your heart back.
A bitter victory. Now at last I sense how much I've lost. I've a heart again. Yet all it feels is grief, sadness, and defeat. My life is a ruin.
You've handled tougher situations. You'll figure this one out. Got a company of faithful comrades waiting. Got a home, your fortune.
No. I cannot live as I did before.
So what'll you do?
I don't know. But one thing's clear. It's time I took fate into my own hands. Lived life anew. And truly, this time.
Sounds like a plan.
I'll never forget what you did for me, Witcher. I have something for you.
Can't accept this.
You can, and must. This saber's been in my family for generations. Even when I'd lost all else, it remained at my side. Means a great deal to me.
All the more reason why I can't take it.
Do me the honor. This'll mark the start of my new life. And such a weapon could be right useful to you.
Thank you.
64 експи. Серйозно? За завершення цього квесту 64 експи. Що?
You needn't be. I thank you again, Geralt. And good luck on the path.
Good luck to you too.
Чина. Скільки? 2,5 стріма зайняло проходження цього доповнення. І то стріми були такі коротші, чим зазвичай Вчора був 4 години, сьогодні трошки менше зайняло, чим 4 години. Так, ачівка закінчиться цей. Ну, це коротке доповнення. Кров і вино більше. Ну як коротке? Ну таке, типу. О, лутець. І що цей меч? Ну, не знаю. Таке щось. Щось дуже таке щось. А це що? Ясно. Ну, ні. Мені то, що в мене більше подобається. Плюс це не скейлиться з рівнем, а це скейлиться з рівнем. Тому oh shit, I'm sorry. Ну що, можна продати всяку херню, закинути все в стеж, все, що важливе. Типу, як оця шабля Айріс, яку потім можна буде кудись запхнути. От. Відремонтуватися, все підготувати до того, щоб кров і вино проходити. Можливо, я ще поза стрімом закрию кілька цих знаків питань на скелігі, я так потрошки буду їх закривати. Бо не думаю, що це контент якісний. Закривати знаки питання. До речі, не можу покликати плотку. X не працює. Так. Сюди. Тут і стеж, і цей, і торговець, і зброяр. Так, це встеж. Це, напевно, теж встеж. Що в мене тут? Це теж, до речі, встеж. Ось це. І ось це. Все інше можна буде продавати. Можна буде продавати тупо все, що тут є в мене. Так. Абсолютно все можна буде продавати. І можна буде йти стартувати кров і вино. Чи може стартанути вже наступного стріма, а це й логічно завершити, якби. Так, тут нічого в мене не залишилось. Хм. Офати вже.
See ya.
Окей. Ремонтуюсь і буду офати.
Geralt,
Need some.
Так трошки зручніше просто буде.
Take care.
Чи може на прощання цей.
Up for a few.
Каточку на прощання зіграти. О, він пасанув, найс. Ну і все. О, супер, супер. Філіпа. Ну, давай, напевно, ось цього чела. Окей. Тепер можна у всі ці слоти кидати. Брукси. Окей. Ух ти ж, в нього там дохера. Напевно, ось так. Ні, дочекаюсь, поки він все викладе. Ось так. Привіт. Так, тут 20 додасться, тут 30. Коротше, тут більше додасться за все. Не знаю, напевно, ось так поки що. І плотку воскресити. О, найс, найс. Я це все вироблю нахер. Лол, а чого він не в мілі поставив їх? Дивно. Так, добре. Можна цього розіграти. Ось так. Так, він спасував. Тому все виставляємо. І що, мене не вистачить, та? На цей. Блядь, ще не вистачило. Не вистачило для ачівки. Там 180 щось треба, чи скільки там сили набрати. Так. Ну що ж. Кам'яні серця завершені. Буду всіх чекати завтра на кров і вино. Якщо я завтра виживу після спортзала. Єдиний квест, який залишився. Тож, ще раз всім дякую за перегляд. Всім, хто заходив, всім, хто дивився. Нехай проблеми та незгоди не роблять вам в житті погоди. До побачення, до нових зустрічей. Гарного вечора всім.